Now that I have your attention, now that I can put the shenanigans away, now we can drop the titles. Now I could just speak. No more Bible. No more, I'm Israel. My last videos explained that. None of that shit matters. Because when I talk of the Bible, I speak of my Father, the Spirit, the Force, the very life force that we all have. Now I would like to speak about my mother. My mother is the thing you're walking on. My mother is the thing you're holding in your hand if you're holding your phone. My mother is the very body that you have. My mother is this earth and everything that has material. See, my father and my mother put themselves together. And they made children. Us. All of us. Now, I know you guys don't respect my father. I get it. I understand. He's not around. He's gone. Well, it just looks that way. He's there. But he's a good father. And he knows and respects his own law. And he gave us freedom to be like him. My mother, on the other hand, you can see her everywhere. Every time you see someone else. Every time you eat. Every time you do anything. Everything you see was made and has the same material as what you are. That's the link. It doesn't matter if your matter looks like my matter, sounds like my matter, thinks like my matter. We still matter. Now, I don't know. There ain't no book. There's only what we see. And thank people for writing down and making all these different observations of life that allow me to see the past from everybody's eyes. You know, the mind, because you write things, everything was created out of their mind. You get it? So as I look through the eyes of our ancestors and the chosen people of all the races, they all have the same message. Even this, my mother thing, I could have swore, what do they call it? Gaia? There was a time where people only worshiped the mother. Where the mother was the supreme. I guess we live in a time of where the father has become supreme, because the nature loving in the Gaia world and all of that, that's the ancient days. Those are the days where women were kings, supposedly. I don't know, I wasn't there. But I can see it. It's called sharing rulership. See, we think being a king is all about being the strongest alpha guy. No. Being a ruler is about understanding and about adapting so you can help the people. It has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with gold and crowns and all of these things we come to know now. Those are the trinkets. They may have good representation or good meanings or purpose. I don't know. I don't care. All I do know is Mama's not happy anymore. And my father, our father, I don't think he's happy either. And I don't see any books where people don't have to go through this shit together. Chosen or not. So, what lies ahead, I can't tell you. All I can say is there's nothing new under the sun. I lived long enough to know that. I've seen enough in my own life. You know, like his story. And to figure out all these worldly things. Now I may be wrong by a lot of these things. Even the things I just spoke about. But I know for a fact we're all gonna deal. We're all gonna see. And I believe we're all gonna realize the same thing I realized and been saying about everything. We The very people next to you is all you got. I ain't got nobody next to me. So I'm all I got. My father and my mother. Good thing they made us smart enough to make these devices so I can see you guys. So I can learn things through you. Watching yous live life. Watching yous from my window while I'm at work. Just watching. Waiting. To see what yous are gonna do next. Where will you take this thing we call life? For I have no control over it. It's like a roller coaster. And as soon as you're born, you're on it. Whether you like it or not. I've lived long enough to understand what happiness is. I've lived long enough to understand what hatred is. I've lived long enough to understand what sadness is. I understand what it's like to doubt yourself. I know what it's like to lose and be lost. I know what it's like to understand that you stand no chance at obtaining what other people have. Not $1 million. Not any of those things. To walk down the street and not have people fear you for whatever reason. To walk down the street and not have people dislike you. What it's like to not just be able to have a shitty job and be happy for that. Wonder what it's like to have those things. Someone to call up and talk to about your bad day. Someone to call up and talk to about your good day. The regular things. The things I consider being rich. I'll remain to be what I am. I'll watch. I'll learn. Maybe one day, from my extraordinary failures, one person will get it. maybe that one person will learn to break from their shadows. See, a lot of men suffered for me to be where I am. Just to think they had nothing. They died with nothing. But they left behind their memories so I can get to the next step of appreciation.